Hi, I'm David Bilsborough, business owner here at Cheshire Cars in Crewe in Cheshire, and today's video is a very pertinent video. I believe it's going to cover: are used car prices about to crash? Is there going to be a slide of prices after 27% increase during 2021? We're going to cover that and a few things around that, but just before we start, our channel Cheshire Cars TV is approaching 1 million views, so we'd be very delighted if you would consider to subscribe and support our channel. Spread the word around, please. And Tendai once again is behind the video, so many thanks Tendai for coming in, and a happy new year to everyone. Of course, it's 5th or 6th of January 2022, so I trust you've had a nice break over Christmas. You've spent time with family. We've managed to stay away from being locked down, and long may that continue. So yes, I've done a blog, 2 blogs on the website, which is www.cheshire-cars.co.uk, on the 21 market and a forecast for 22. But I thought I need to just narrow down the 22 forecast to talk about prices. Why have they gone so high, and will they stay high, or will they suddenly come tumbling down and everyone loses fortunes on the purchases? Well, it's my opinion. I've had 30 years experience in this trade, so quite a few years experience. It's my opinion that prices will remain static for 22. There will be a few exceptions, of course, but not that many. So that means we won't be seeing the increases we've seen in 21. And we won't be seeing a decline anytime soon in prices. Now, there's no decline on the horizon because the demand is still high, the supply is still low. There is very, very long wait times for new products, and there can't be a used car without there being a new car. So the new car gives birth to the used car. And during 21 and 20, if you go back to 2020, new car production ceased. Absolutely stopped all around the world. Factories were suddenly saying, no, we don't want components, we don't want airbags, we don't want this, we don't want that. And the suppliers were having to move the businesses to provide work for their employees, of course. So they moved into PPE or different areas of the business, and they've been slow to come back to provide the products, the consumables for the factories, which is a sort of a difficult position for both, really. So that's why it's taken so long for new car production to get going again. And if you order a new car now, even a mainstream, say Ford, is probably 3-4 months away, and some of the Porsches and Ferraris and such like are sort of anything between 12 months and 2-3 years away. Sometimes they're telling you you can't place an order. It's just, you can't do it. It's invitation only, which is incredible. But there we go. So a mainstream Mercedes could be 6, 9, 12 months off, especially if you wanted it built to spec. So there's simply not enough product coming into the market. So the demand is still high, the confidence in the country is still good, so the prices will not move. In fact, probably most prices may edge up slightly in the coming 2 or 3 months up to Easter, and then probably you might see the year finishing at about 25% again higher than 19. So it won't be as high as the rises were in 21. There will be some price movement, mainly in the upward trajectory. There may be 1 or 2 very slight movements downwards, but it will be very slight. And it won't be until 23 or 4 that we might see some sort of easing of prices. So if you are considering a car, you've got to do it. You have to do it. If you've got a part exchange, of course, then you should have almost a neutral difference there. So that's my take on the 22 market. Prices will basically stay pretty much as they are now, with very little movement. In some ways it's positive, because there'll be no movement upwards or significantly upwards, and there'll be no movement significantly downwards. So the market will be busy, but prices will be stable, which is what we really want after the increases. So that's David Bilsborough, just talking through my thoughts about the 2022, and will there be a price crash? No, there won't. There just will not be a price crash. So that'd be a catastrophic situation in the worldwide markets, and that's just nowhere near on the horizon. So do go out and carry out your research and make sure that you're happy with what the research is coming back as, but don't be sucked in with stories that are from commentators that are not really experienced enough to give you commentators. Speak to your local dealers. You know, the local small independent dealers are good people to speak to. They'll give you as it is. But they want to sell cars, so they'll be competitive. They won't be expensive, they'll be competitive. They'll give you a great product, I'm sure. And you know, we should be competitively priced because it's a national market. Everyone now is delivering cars, so they know to stay in business and to prosper, they've got to be price competitive. So that's my view. I hope you have a fantastic day, and once again, please do think about subscribing to our channel. Thank you.